Good morning. We're going to call the meeting to order with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please join me in prayer. Heavenly Father, we beseech your divine guidance in this meeting. Keep us ever mindful of our obligations. Grant us, dear Lord, wisdom, tolerance, and courage that we may well serve our county and fulfill our trust. Amen.
Amen.
I will make a motion to approve the July 22nd minutes.
Second the motion.
Motion second. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Sweattick?
Yes.
Hambley?
Yes.
Harrison?
Yes. Next up, is there any public comment regarding pending resolutions? Seeing none, we'll move on to our resolutions. First up, we have the Highway Engineer's Office, represented by Dan Becker.
Morning.
Morning, Dan.
Happy Merry Fair Week. Let's
Yes.
see. I've got one resolution for your consideration today, and that's that we need to close a few of the county roads to do some culvert and bridge repair replacements.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second the motion.
Motion second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Sweattick?
Yes.
Hambley?
Yes.
Harrison?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dan. Next up, we have Ben from Sanitary's office here for the sanitary engineer resolutions.
How are you guys doing today?
Good.
Good.
I have 3 resolutions for your consideration today. The first resolution, we have authorizing the sanitary engineer to obtain an easement along the Buffum Road and for fire hydrant access. I have a resolution authorizing the sanitary engineer to obtain easements for the Bactland Branch Road Water Main Improvement Project. And I have an easement declaring the necessity to develop the Garmin Road well site and authorizing the sanitary engineer to commence with advertising for bids.
I'll make a motion to approve the 3 resolutions.
Second the motion.
Motion second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Sweattick?
Yes.
Hambley?
Yes.
Harrison?
Yes.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Ben. Next up, Shannon Ryan is here from Transit.
Morning, I'll hand you something before I'll read this. This is just literature explaining our rider's alert and a stop for the Laurel Square transfer to Drake and Howe. I'll read the resolution for you. Approving the contract with the Greater Cleveland RTA Regional Transit Authority and the Medina County Commissioners for collaborative use of the Drake and Howe bus stop. This is something that's been in the work for a couple of months. We presented to the Brunswick City Council. They were pleased. As you'll see there in the literature and a picture of the bus stop, we're going to work with Cleveland RTA to transfer clients that want to get into Cuyahoga County. It's a big win because that was going to be a loss for the community there. Laurel Square was going to be shut down. So this is both a collaborative and a financial benefit to our agency.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second the motion.
Motion second. Any discussion?
I'd say a great job working with
Thank you.
Greater Cleveland RTA on this.
And a very cost-effective solution, too, which is
Yep.
fantastic.
Yes.
Roll call, please.
Sweattick?
Yes.
Hambley?
Yes.
Harrison?
Yes. Thank you, Shannon. Next up, Steve Sikora is here from JFS, Job and Family Services.
Good morning, Commissioners.
Morning, Steve.
Just one resolution for your consideration today is authorizing an agreement between MCJFS and Amanda Camilli, Esquire, for attorney mentoring services.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second the motion.
Motion second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Sweattick?
Yes.
Hambley?
Yes.
Harrison?
Yes.
Thank you, Commissioners.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Holly Murin from HR. Welcome back, Holly.
Thank you. Good morning. On our personnel changes resolution today, I have 3 new hires, 1 at Job and Family Services and 2 in Sanitary, 1 promotion at Job and Family Services, 15 rate increases, 7 at Job and Family Services, 7 in Sanitary, and 1 at Senior and Adult Services. We have 1 suspension in Transit and 2 resignations, 1 in Sanitary and 1 at Senior and Adult Services.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second the motion.
Motion second. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Sweattick?
Yes.
Hambley?
Yes.
Harrison?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Holly. Next up for our finance director standing in is Matt Springer.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So Finance has 7 total resolutions. The first one is an approval of expenditure adjustments. This is a McSass capital improvement. Second is a cash transfer associated with our 4D reimbursements for first quarter of 2025. Third resolution is the creation of a drug task force grant fund. Fourth is also for drug task force, a Recovery Ohio grant fund and authorizing appropriations. The fifth resolution is approving an agreement with Country View Auto Recycling. This is a 2-year agreement for our sheriff's office for claimed abandoned vehicles. The sixth is allowing expenses of county officials. There's nothing out of state. And then the seventh and final is the settlement of our weekly bills in the amount of $4,288,838.16. I will note that includes the purchase of the Career Center, which we're scheduled to close this Thursday. So we did receive full payment from the Career Center yesterday. Those funds have been deposited, so we're going to proceed with closing this Thursday.
I'll make a motion to approve the 7 resolutions.
Second the motion.
Motion and second, any discussion?
Very exciting as far as our end. That's the final step. So,
Super.
looking forward to Thursday.
Great.
Yep. Roll call, please.
Sweattick?
Yes.
Hambley?
Yes.
Harrison?
Yes. And Matt, we'll have you stick around for the county administrator resolutions.
So I have 4 resolutions. The first one is authorized to change order number 2. This is associated with Medina County Jail Security Platform Project. We had installed a water fountain that we discovered after the fact was not tamper resistant, and some of the inmates started to tamper with the fountain, so we need to replace it. So it's a change order in the amount of $2,645. That was in the northern general population unit, so our contractor has moved to the southern population unit, so we're not going to make the same mistake with this next water fountain. The second resolution is also a change order. This is number 4, associated with Medina County Home Emergency Foundation Repair Project in the amount of $245,435.12 with Lawler Construction. This was really that second change order that we were anticipating coming along. This will repair all the interior cafeteria work, as well as some exterior stone and some sidewalk replacements. With this change order, we are still roughly $125,000 under our budget amount. So the project is still on schedule to finish November 6th, and we're not anticipating any other significant change orders going forward. Third resolution, somewhat related, is authorizing an amended agreement with Envelope Consulting. As you know, they've been providing design services all along, and as the scope of that emergency repair project moves forward, there's additional work that they need to include. So this amended scope would be an increase of $4,000. Again, $125,000 roughly under budget, and that includes all the design fees. The fourth and final is authorizing the issuance of a dog shelter request for qualifications. This is a project we've been working with the Dog Shelter Advisory Committee, Mr. Jacob, to put together the RFQ. We anticipate advertising later this week for professional design services for new construction.
I'll make a motion to approve the 4 resolutions.
Second the motion.
Motion and second, any discussion? What was the date of the county home when we discovered that issue? Was it 2024 or was it early
No,
25?
it was in this year. I want to
Okay.
say it was probably around February.
Yeah, Stephen, you're here today, that the work that's gone into getting that back up and together, we've had a lot of good professionals on site too, but just the management of it,
Yeah.
I think it really deserves recognition, so well done on that.
Agreed.
And then the dog shelter, that's exciting too. I know we're at the very, very, very beginning stages of that, but
Yeah.
that's an exciting development as well. Look forward to keeping that moving forward. Other discussion? Roll call, please.
Sweattick?
Yes.
Hambley?
Yes.
Harrison?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Matt. Next up, department updates. Well, Stephen, good segue, I guess, into your part of the meeting.
Good morning, Commissioners.
Thank you.
Thank you. So to start off with, I'd like to take an opportunity to thank Dawn Fry in the HR department for helping us provide competent persons training for fall protection for all of our staff. members yesterday. We had Lancaster Safety come in and provide fall protection services for the entire staff to understand what fall risks are and how to prevent some of them. So that happened yesterday. So again, thanks to Dawn and the HR department for that. An update for all of the buildings, I'll try to get through these as swiftly as I can. 4046 Medina Road, which is OSU Extension, we put parking lot lighting in. That job has been completed. We've been in talks with Ohio Edison to remove the lighting that is on a pole that's out there that we have been paying for. That is no longer needed, so we're working through those issues now. 60 Public Square, the RTU, the rooftop unit, has been replaced. We are waiting for Columbia Gas to install the gas meter at that location, and then we'll do a final walkthrough of that space. The flooring was completed on the first floor, so we replaced the carpet and the LVT on the first floor of that building per the guidelines of capital improvements approval. 72 Public Square, we did replace the two HVAC systems up on the second floor in the older section, so that has been completed and that work is done. The administration building, oh goodness. The elevator is up and running for the most part. The exterior door on the first floor is not closing with the elevator. It's either not catching or whatever it is, which is keeping that elevator from moving. The Kone elevator is supposed to be back out here again today to fix that. We also have some stainless steel shrouds to put on the entryways, so that work still has yet to be completed. The bathroom renovations have been completed. There are electrical panel replacements still ongoing in the building. We are working with the theater group to not interfere on weekend work with their shows being played and us shutting off power. So there's a lot of, the reason it's taking so long is because we have to work through all of those things. From an HVAC standpoint, the chiller has been installed. We still have to do a final walkthrough of that. And then the 4 standalone units are supposed to be arriving within the next couple weeks. There was some refrigeration problems. Obviously, there's updated from the EPA that the refrigerant is no longer allowed to be used and a new refrigerant has to be used. They couldn't use that refrigerant, so they had to put in a certificate to go back to the old refrigerant, but it has to be approved by the EPA, so that is where we stood on that. The wayfinding design is still being worked on, so it's actually at the designers at Elliott Signs to work through the design, and then we still have modifications to do at the treasurer's office windows and doors to help us get the wayfinding completely corrected. All of the exterior doors should be arriving from the fab shop to the installer in the next couple of weeks, and we will be starting to install those. I'm hoping that we start with door B, which will be a couple days because we have to remove that, and then we'll have to put some sort of blocking on the upper portion of those windows to keep it weather tight for a day so they can come back in and finish the install on that. Security and camera systems, I've been working with Matt and others to get all of the cameras and security systems determined for this building, and as we move forward throughout the rest of the county to create a platform that we can work off from here moving forward. I think we're really close to getting that completed. We'll have another meeting with that company to verify what they're installing and how they're going to install it, and then who will be responsible for it from our end of business. The IT department is in their new space. That was completed. And then the dock area outside has been completed. I think we still have a man door that we need to change out, and we got some painting to do, but the concrete work, the landscaping has all been completed. I think that's it for the administration building.
Is the restriction on entrances going to go into place when the wayfinding is done, or is that happening later? We talked about. Okay, so
I
so
think-
when the wayfinding is done, then the only 2 entrances will be on the. No.
So
Oh.
that's a great question. So
Okay.
I think right now we're going to, the plan is to put fob controls, so access to all doors. So A, B, C, and D will all be accessible if you have a fob that lets you enter this building.
Okay.
Only one door on C and D, which are the two north and south staircases. Only one door will actually open from the outside. They will both open from the inside, but only one will open from the outside, and you'll only be able to use a fob at that point in time to get in. So employees
Gotcha.
who have access to come into those doors will be able to come into C and D. Other than that, all public entrance will be through A or B.
Yep.
which is
Okay.
the main entrance is what we're trying to get people to come into.
And so the timeline for that will be around when that wayfinding is completed?
I think it's gonna be when the doors are completed, because
Okay.
that's the doors and the controls are all coming in at the same time from that aspect. So we're actually gonna start controlling those doors before the entire security platform is actually built
Gotcha.
out.
Okay. Thank you.
County Home, they are finishing phase 3 this week, so they have got it. Phase 3 is formed and they are pouring concrete. I don't know if it's today or tomorrow. And then they'll move on to the demolition of phase 4 and get that prepared. And it's only taking about 2 weeks per section, so the structural repairs should be done soon. The change order that Matt had just presented is for all of the interior work on that kitchen or the dining room area. Right now, we are working with the IT department to get the data closet moved. Right now, the switch is actually sitting in Greg's office, and we're trying to get that moved because all those cat lines have to be reran because of the dining room. All the lines go through there, so we will remove it out of Greg's office, put it in an actual closet, and then reroute all of the county homes IT. So we're working on that now. We're putting the pathways in currently. On the engineer building, right now we are working with the architect on designs for the bathroom entryway and the meeting room renovations at the south end of that building, which is the old section of that building. Those restrooms are not ADA compliant as of right now. We're trying to get them back to an ADA compliant form. Human Service Center, the ground floor restroom renovation for SAS is actually starting. The bids have come in, and I think there's a determination that needs to be done yet to who we're going to move forward with. So I think that's on the plate to go forward. The RTU and AHU replacement is done. Again, we still have to do a final walkthrough on those items. The generator replacement has been ordered. It has a long lead time. It looks like it'll be probably around January, February this next year of when that actually arrives to be installed. The boilers from the old courthouse that the city is renovating are moving over there. The contractor has already started. We've removed the boilers that were in that location. We're getting ready to install those now. The elevator modification at that building is with engineering at Kone, so it's being engineered out now. Every elevator is actually designed for the space in which it is in it. They don't have them. They're not like cookie cutters. The parking lot entry lighting is still needing to be done. The contractor started running the new conduits under the parking lot, so we're waiting for that to continue to move forward. The jail, as Matt mentioned before, I didn't put it in here, the platforms are still moving forward, so both platforms, the north pod is done, the south pod is currently being worked on, and then the fire alarm replacement has been in the works for a long time. We had a missing device that wasn't on the original prints that we realized, and then once we started testing, we found another device that was not to satisfaction of the group that it was in, so we had to order a new one of those and have it delivered. So we're waiting for that, and then the final inspection from the fire marshal will happen. And then juvenile detention center, the sidewalk and the parking lot have been replaced. So I think that's it. Well, that's not it.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay,
Appreciate the update.
Any questions?
Excellent.
Questions?
Thank
No?
very good.
Thanks,
Thank
Stephen. Keep up the good work.
Thanks.
Next up, we have Commissioners' resolutions. The first one is approving the petition for a boundary line adjustment for Wadsworth Township.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second the motion.
Motion second, any discussion? Roll call.
Sweattick?
Yes.
Hambley?
Yes.
Harrison?
Yes. And the second is approving the filing of a temporary permit tenancy form to allow the sale of beer during 2025 special event. This is related to the fairgrounds.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second the motion.
Motion second, discussion. Roll call.
Sweattick?
Yes.
Hambley?
Yes.
Harrison?
Yes. With that, we are on to public comment. Is there any public comment? Can't make eye contact with Stan, but he's shaking his head no. Discussion session. Looking around, seeing a lot of heads shaking. Matt, do you have anything for discussion? Okay. Colleen?
Yeah, I just wanted to state that we had a retired elected official pass away last week, Martha Catherwood. She served Hinckley Township for 17 years, 10 years as trustee and 7 as fiscal officer. And she was a wonderful public servant to our community and will be greatly missed.
For sure. Steve?
Nothing.
Started the fair yesterday with opening ceremonies and the alumni luncheon. So hopefully anybody who hasn't made it out yet gets a chance to get out to the fair. There's always plenty of things going on. There is no bad day to go to the fair. That's what I'll say. So with that, I will entertain a motion.
I will make a motion to go into executive session to consider the purchase of property and to consider the investigation of complaints against a public employee.
Second the motion.
Motion second, roll call, please.
Sweattick?
Yes.
Hambley?
Yes.
Harrison?
Yes. Thank you, everybody. We will
Thank you.
adjourn from there and see you next week.
Sarah.